What if I told you that the way you eat, not what you eat, might be the secret to living a longer, healthier life? Imagine skipping just one meal a day and gaining years on your life. Sounds like science fiction, right? But this isn't some internet myth or celebrity fad. This is real science, and today, we're diving into the truth about intermittent fasting and how it might just hold the key to longevity. So let's start with the basics. Intermittent fasting, or IF for short, isn't a diet. It's more like an eating schedule. Instead of counting calories or cutting carbs, you focus on when you eat. Some people fast for 16 hours and eat during an 8-hour window. Others might fast for an entire day once or twice a week. It sounds intense, but the idea has been around for centuries. Think ancient traditions, religious rituals, and even our hunter-gatherer ancestors who didn't always have food available 24/7. But what's all this got to do with living longer? Well, here's where things get interesting. Our bodies are like machines. When we constantly fuel them, breakfast, snacks, lunch, more snacks, dinner, dessert, they're always on, always digesting, always working. But when we fast, we give our bodies a break. And during that break, something pretty amazing happens. Our cells switch gears. Instead of spending energy breaking down food, they start cleaning house. They recycle old, damaged parts in a process called autophagy. Think of it like a spring cleaning for your body's cells. And guess what? That cellular cleaning has been linked to longer life in a bunch of animal studies. Mice, worms, even monkeys who fast regularly tend to live longer and stay healthier as they age. Now, before you go skipping breakfast forever, let's talk about what scientists actually know, and what's still being figured out. In the lab, fasting has shown some pretty wild results. In one study, mice that were allowed to eat only during a 9-hour window lived significantly longer than mice that ate whenever they wanted. They also had fewer signs of age-related diseases, like heart problems and memory loss. And in humans? While the research is still young, we're starting to see promising signs. People who fast show improved insulin sensitivity, lower inflammation, and even better brain function. Wait, did I just say better brain function? Yep. Fasting seems to help protect the brain, possibly by reducing oxidative stress and boosting the production of something called BDNF, brain-derived neurotrophic factor. It's a fancy name, but think of it as brain fertilizer. It helps your brain grow new connections and stay sharp as you age. Some researchers even think IF could play a role in preventing Alzheimer's and other neurodegenerative diseases. Pretty wild, right? But here's the catch. Fasting isn't magic. It doesn't mean you can eat junk food all day during your eating window and expect to live to 100. Longevity is complex. It's about more than food. Exercise, sleep, stress, all of it matters. And intermittent fasting is just one piece of the puzzle. And it's not for everyone. Some people feel great when they fast. Others get dizzy, tired, or cranky. Especially teens, pregnant women, and people with certain medical conditions. It's important to talk to a doctor before trying it. Your body is unique. What works for someone else might not work for you. Still, the science behind fasting and longevity is growing fast. Researchers are studying everything from the ideal fasting length to how it affects different organs. And while we don't have all the answers yet, one thing is clear: how we time our meals could matter just as much as what S on our plate. Now let me blow your mind one more time. There are communities in the world called blue zones. Places like Okinawa, Japan, and Sardinia, Italy, where people regularly live past 100. They don't follow trendy diets or hit the gym every day. But guess what? They often eat in ways that naturally resemble intermittent fasting. Smaller meals, early dinners, long gaps between eating. It's part of their lifestyle, not a trend, and their lifespans speak for themselves. So where does that leave us? Maybe it's time to rethink our relationship with food, not just the quality, but the timing. Maybe skipping that late-night snack or giving your body a few more hours to rest could be the tiny change that leads to big results down the road. Intermittent fasting isn't about starving. It's about syncing with our biology, giving our bodies time to heal, to renew, to thrive. And if that means a sharper mind, a healthier body, and possibly a longer life, maybe it's worth a try. The truth is, we're still writing the full story on intermittent fasting. But from what we've seen so far, it's not just a health trend. It could be a powerful tool for living better and maybe even longer.
Hey there, if you're enjoying this video and appreciate the effort behind it, don't forget to like this video. It really helps the channel grow, and if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button and turn on the notifications so you never miss an update. Oh, and one more thing, share this video with your friends. Spread the love and support. Alright, now let's get back to the video. Let me know if you want any tweaks.